What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Audiotree Live, the place to find your new favorite band. I am your loving host, Psalm 1, and today is Tuesday, July 29th, 2025. Now, if you want comprehensive, trippy psych rock with a legendary, evolving ecosystem, look no further than this Austin-based band. Ladies, and gentlemen, please welcome the Bright Light Social Hour.
Dying, feel alive.
everybody. I consider myself an extremely smart person, but there's something that confuses me a lot over here at Audiotree. 88% of our viewership is not subscribed to the channel, and that's like crazy to me. So I need a favor from you. If you watch the videos and you love the videos and you're not subscribed, please, it's a free and simple way to support the channel. Just hit that subscribe button. And when you do that, we promise you that we will continue to build this channel out, bring you the best bands, listen to your feedback, honestly, bring the bands that you want to see more here at Audiotree. So make sure you sub up and we can continue to make this the best music channel on YouTube. Yes, yes, we're here with Mia, Jackie, Curtis, Zac, and Juan Alfredo, better known as the Bright Light Social Hour. How you guys doing today?
Howdy.
Good.
Doing good, doing good.
Doing great.
Got some coffee in you? We're good. Yeah. We're rolling. You played Chicago back in April and just played a surprise set a few days ago, just north of the city. How was the set, and what kind of things have you been getting into off stage?
Man, that was so cool. Val's List up in Winnetka, they do like this series, usually on Sundays, where they take over this old chapel. It sounds amazing. It's free, pay what you want. And yeah, it was just such a vibe, cool thing to do on a Sunday. Being at Subterranean recently was great. We played Talia Hall last year. Like, we love Chicago. Doesn't matter where we go. It's always going off.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. Summertime Shy is definitely like, we try to get it in, you know, Midwesterners, it's like we get 2 seasons.
That's right.
So everyone just tries to get it in the summer for real.
3 months to live your whole life.
Yeah, yeah, yes. It's just like, woo!
Shout out to Chicago, though. It's one of our top 3 markets, and we love you guys so much, and we can't wait to be back.
Yeah, and we love you back here. So some musicians like myself rarely go to Austin without some sort of Austin City Limit or South by Southwest Festival. And it's not an accurate representation of a city. What's something you wish people knew about Austin, Texas that they probably don't know?
Barton Springs Pool.
Really?
It's the best swimming pool in the whole universe.
Austin's putting his hand up. Is that this is true?
It's spring fed. It's enormous. There's these 100, 200, 300-year-old pecan trees. You can go sit naked on the hill and go swim.
Wild.
Topless,
people
technically.
hippie out there, you know.
Yeah,
they get their freak on. Like, what was it that
Freaky pools,
Mia and I went
okay.
like a couple years ago,
Yeah.
and what were those dudes doing in the back that was cracking us up so much?
I don't know. There's
Getting
always
down.
a man kind of wandering with a tambourine.
Oh, definitely a tambourine. Some
That's-
hula hoops.
Yeah.
Somebody juggling something. And then definitely somebody posing for selfie cams.
Right.
Yes.
Swimming
flexing,
influencers.
Like doing all the weird poses.
Yes, content creators
Yeah,
out there on the hill.
definitely creating content. But I would say nature in general. Austin's like full of beautiful natural resources. There's hiking, there's cliffs, there's trees, there's rivers, there's lakes, there's springs. It's like the whole Central Texas ecosystem is pretty magical.
Nice.
Very green, very great for swimming. I feel like people don't realize that. They think of like Oklahoma City or something when they think of Austin. That may be true for other parts of Texas, but Austin is great. It's lush.
Like an oasis.
That's right.
Yeah, it was for the Comanches. That's a fact.
They used to party down at Barton Springs Pool. It was like their
That's right, that's
resort.
right.
The freaky pool.
Yeah, Lake Travis also looks like the Mediterranean. Just got to shout that out. But
Oh,
really, our
nice.
water. I'm glad we're all like totally synced up on that. We
Yeah,
all
the
agree.
nature. Yeah, because that is definitely something that a lot of people probably just overlook for the music and culture and stuff like that.
Tacos and like I get
And
it.
tacos, of course. Yes, absolutely. And barbecue, you know.
Barbecue.
Speaking of, I heard y'all are some great cooks in this band.
Oh.
Who's
Oh,
got
we
the
all
best?
cook.
Who told you that?
I heard. Who's got the best flick of the rest here? Who's cooking the most?
I ain't ranking any of them in here.
Okay, I will say I'm an incredible chef.
Mm-hmm.
I am hands down the worst chef in this band. So I never lift a finger. And I could not pick between the other 4. I would just say I'll take myself out of that, but everyone else
You
is
playing it safe.
Very
Really
incredible.
limp wrists. Everybody's got a real limp wrist.
That was like the
yeah.
cutest
So if
humble
you're-
brag of all time. I have to say.
If
That
you're
was
the
amazing.
worst, I'm the second to top.
Yeah,
No,
Cheeto, your
second to
salsa
last.
game.
So,
No,
So
man.
not quite the worst.
No. His tacos, man. Don't listen to
Yeah,
him.
everybody is great, and everybody loves to cook together, which is, I think, like the best part about cooking. You know, get in
Sure.
there together, hang out. That's what we do on our days off on tour. We always stay in an Airbnb because we like seeing each other, and we love
We
to make
actually
a
like
family
each
meal.
other.
We like each other. We love each other. We put a movie on. We get our, our stuff going. Zach's incredible. Curtis is incredible. I live with him, and we cook together all the time. But
He is
Nice.
insane.
So much love. So much love.
Yeah, they cook from
You're not gonna get a
scratch, and
straight
I
answer
use
out of this.
hacks. They cook from scratch, and I use hacks. That's why
You said in a previous interview that with rock and roll, people forget about the roll. And I almost jumped out of my seat when you said that. Please talk more about the forgotten role in rock and roll and how you all are keeping it alive.
I mean, yeah, I think people think about rock, they just think about intensity and the immediacy, and I think that's certainly like the most, immediately exciting part of it. But yeah, it ain't shit if it doesn't roll. Like it's music for the ass, and I think people forget that. It needs to have groove. It needs to be, just like make you move, or else I don't know. That's something else. That's just I don't consider it rock and roll if it's not got some booty.
If it's rocking, it's hitting your shoulders, and if it's rolling, it's hitting your hips.
Yeah,
I feel like we try to bring both.
Yeah, nice. I love that because I feel like that sometimes in hip hop because I feel like people forget about the hop.
Mm-hmm.
They're just so hip, And it's just like, can we like dance or do something? Like, can we hop a little? But yeah, I appreciate you like expounding on that more because I just thought that was a wonderful thing that you said. And protest music is also on the menu with you all. And I love that you don't shy away from political topics or tough subject matter. How have you been radicalized as a unit, and how obligated do you feel to speak about societal issues in your music?
I feel like we've been radicalized since we were all like 19 or something. I'm turning 42 now. I feel like, every year is increasingly radicalizing. But, I think we all just see eye to eye. We have a pretty common, at least left of center sort of progressive view about the world. And we believe in equal rights, and we want to fight poverty and have freedom for all, and those things that we all used to assume were just a part of the fabric of our society. But you grow older and you see all the ways in which those values aren't practiced, and every now and then it'll collide with a song for us. It's like a way of looking at the world. Our second album, we really tried to like develop a concept album, and our first album was a bit more like a collection of songs, some political perspectives and stuff. But the second album was where we really, I think, found our voice, talking about issues and so, sometimes with music, like we hate to make it too literal. Like on this date, this bad thing happened, because it might not make a good song sometimes, but. Thinking in the imaginary, like our second record is all about liberation and the beyond, and like keep pushing with each other and community and holding on to one another,
Absolutely.
I love that. I think as artists, and as songwriters, we sometimes forget that you can bring your whole self to that work. Like it doesn't have to be just this emotional part, or just sadness, or just loss, or just party, or it's like you can bring the whole menu to the table, and that includes how you feel about political issues and how you feel about what's going on in the world from an emotional human perspective. And I think that's something that these guys historically have done really beautifully in their writing.
Nice.
And there's nothing more seductive, I think, than music. So if you have a perspective,
right,
and you think that you might have like-minded people out there, I think if you go out and shout it at people on a soapbox, I don't think you're going to get many listeners. But you write it into a song that means something to you, that gets you excited or helps you feel something or connected to something, then I think you have a much, I don't know. I was radicalized by music, and it wasn't until I was like, I love this song. What's going on with the lyrics? Oh, my God.
Right.
Wait, actually, I didn't think about this, but this is exactly how I feel, and I didn't even realize it. I've been bopping to this for a while. So, yeah, it's just... I think we try not to do it so overtly. I think there are other people who are more skilled at that. But when it comes to music, nothing's off the table.
Can you tell me about a time where somebody might have brought an idea to the table that was a little too trippy, a little too out there?
No.
It all goes in.
Just no.
I think the only thing I can think of is maybe if something is like so emotionally raw. It's just a little sad. We went through a really tragic loss. My brother was our longtime manager, and he had a son and severe case of bipolar 1 with psychotic features. He was really, in a very rough place mentally, and ended up succumbing to that, unfortunately. And so as a band, that was something that had us all reeling, and for a minute it was very hard to write anything other than something that was just really raw and really sad. And I think at first it took us a little bit of, that was just scary to like, oh my God, are we going to really be this raw and vulnerable?
Sure,
and
yeah.
show this sad part that we're usually trying to kind of lift one out of? Are we going to dive deep? And once we kind of got comfortable there, then now I think that's something we'd be very comfortable doing. But it took us a minute.
The ethos of the band, it's actually like the opposite. It's like the band invites you to bring your weirdest self to the job, which is like it's just different for me, and I found like a lot of freedom and liberation and confidence in that. It's like, no, actually get weirder than that. Like,
push
like,
that.
Make a mistake, like play the wrong thing, play the wrong note, like expand yourself and get out of your comfort zone. And it's something I love about kind of just the ethos of this band.
Absolutely.
I'd say in generally we're always encouraging each other to push the limits too, whether that's like individually or together. We're always trying to kind of like one up each other and push it a little further, get a little weirder, especially when we're on tour and we're playing every night. It's like, well, how can we make this different from
Keep
last
it exciting
night? Keep
for
it exciting.
us.
And like, certain shows, sometimes you walk into an environment and you're like, for some reason you just feel like, this is the night that we're going to get really weird. And we talk about that before the show. We're like, get freaky with it. Do something you've never done before.
Wet strain.
Yeah, exactly.
What kind of creative breakthroughs did you have making this last album? What can we expect from future music? I'm actually trying to push and ask new music when? New album when?
She went there.
The main thing this last album did was bring the five of us together.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's what this album was about, was finding these five people to create together. And that album started with just Kurt, Jack, and myself in the pandemic floundering, not knowing what was happening. And then Mia appeared, and then Alfredo appeared, and we were like, oh, this feels really good.
Once
we
you add,
should
like,
keep doing this.
Drums plus percussion, you're really cooking.
Something happened.
You're really cooking. Yeah, for sure.
We've written a ton for a new album.
I know you have.
And we've got this a vault building, and I think that the cool thing I'm really excited about is Emergency Leisure, our fifth album, brought everybody together, and the next album is a more complete representation of everyone's voices. Like everyone's really writing at the core stages of the material, lyrics, melodies, and chords, and not just kind of adding their parts, but really affecting their songs and arrangements. So I think this next record is going to be even more ensemble.
Well, we can't wait. Let's get back into the music today, then.
Next year. I'll give you a direct answer.
Year, okay.
Next year.
I'll be waiting. I got your phone numbers now. I'm just going to be texting you every couple months.
Yeah, we could use that.
Okay, cool.
Keep us on track.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. A massive thank you to the Bright Light Social Hour for joining us today. And as always, major love to our camera ops, engineers, dogs, editors, and artists here at Audiotree, spreading the gospel of live music. These hot chefs are finishing up the Endless Light Tour and will continue beating down the road, so get tickets when they're in your area. Also, take a friend and buy up all their merch and get into their expansive catalog because, duh, it's so good, and that's why we're here, right? And like I always say, baby dolls, likes are good, but subscribing to Audiotree means you get these videos at the top of your feed when they drop. Get cool merch at audiotree.shop. And if you want just the session audio, you can get it on the streaming things like Spotify and things like that. And finally, follow Audiotree on social media for more fun content. This is Psalm 1 signing off. And like I always say, stay dangerous and drive safe. Please. I'll see you next time. Peace.
All right, so you guys want to do it for real now?